welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney and I'm so excited that you are here today. Today, like the title suggests, we have a haul. I have stuff from Ulta, I have stuff from Chanel, Sephora, I have stuff from Sephora, and I believe that's it. I also have a new cosmetic or travel bag, so I want to show that as well, just because I think it's different than anything else that I've seen, and I will also be linking that down below. So let's go ahead and get right on into it because we've got a lot of products today. So we'll just start. I have some bags, some boxes with me. This is all stuff that I've collected well over a month's time. So some of this is not going to be new, but it's new to me and I'm excited to use it in some upcoming get readies with me. You should see more get ready with me style videos coming up, more product reviews, and I have a couple new items that are on their way now that I am looking forward to using, including a brand new Gucci limited blush. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first items that I have is the Gucci Glow Highlighter. We're just gonna waste no time today jumping right on into this. So I did pick up the Gucci Glow Highlighter, and I picked this up in the shade 03, which was warm gold. I actually wanted the shade 04, but I was influenced in store to pick up this shade. I use natural lighting, so this is all with natural light right now. I have no other lights in my office with me, but this is 03, and then what did I say? Warm gold. So there is warm gold there. You can see it, the reflection. It was super pretty shade and I love the packaging, of course, just like all my other Gucci products. I think I've already used this maybe in some sort of get ready with me, and it's not in here with me right now, but I did pick up I just have the box. I have the Patrick Ta Major Skin Hydrolux Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. This foundation is so beautiful on the skin. It is nice and glowy, but not super glowy. It's really great. I have normal to dry skin, and I picked up the shade 10 Neutral, which seems very dark, but it's a perfect match for me. So Patrick Ta, love this. Wouldn't recommend for oily skin, but definitely have already used it and already love it. If you're new here, I love stick foundations. They are some of my favorite foundations. They're great for travel. So I picked up the Dior Forever Skin Perfect in the shade 2N Neutral, and I've heard mixed reviews on it. I haven't used it yet, but that is what that looks like. And I will compare this to some of the other stick foundations that I own so that you guys can get a good read on that if you are a stick foundation fan. Heard it's pretty light coverage, but we'll see. I also picked up the Give IC in Color Multidimensional Eyeshadow Palette. So from Give Beauty, this is in the shade Simple Kind of Life. I did want to mention that at my Sephora in Kohl's near me, all of the Give Beauty products were on sale. I haven't seen that on the Sephora website, but I did notice that in Kohl's. So check it out. This is a really pretty neutral palette here. So you have like some warmer shades, some more neutral shades, some really pretty shimmers. I haven't used it, just swatched it. And I think it's a really nice size and a really good neutral palette. I pretty much only buy neutral palettes, but if you're in the market, check out your Sephora at Kohl's. I've also used this a lot since I've purchased it, so I only have the box with me here to show, but I picked up the Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Essentials palette in the light to medium. I absolutely love this. You will definitely see me using this in a get ready with me or in some videos coming up. So love that, especially for travel. And then another neutral palette, surprise, surprise. Insert the lady from the Reels or from TikTok. I picked up the Lawless, the Little One Talc-Free Eyeshadow Palette. This has been on my loves list for probably over a year. I enjoy Lawless products, and it just, I didn't really need a palette. I still don't need a palette, but I've been really wanting to try this. Some neutral shades and then some warmer shades, but you get your talc-free shadows here, cardboard packaging, and it's called the Little One. And again, definitely not a new product at all, but I think a staple for Lawless. So excited to try that out. And then I picked up 2 Laneige products. So I picked up the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Lip Treatment. From using this, I'm gonna say I prefer the regular lip mask over the Bouncy and Firm. And then I also picked up the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask, which I have not used yet, but comes in their little like jar packaging. So excited to use that one. But as far as the lip mask goes, I prefer the original lip mask better. Moving along, I also picked up a little gift set from First Aid Beauty because I was looking for a new body oil. So I picked up the Smooth Slopes little gift kit. It was a better deal, $39 price, $56 value. You get the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub and the Nourishing Body Oil, both full size for $39 inside this little clutch bag thing. So you have the after shower oil and then the KP Bump Eraser in here. So this was a really cute kit that I picked up at Ulta. So I will link that down below. And then just as a reminder, anything that's linked down below is an affiliate link. So I do earn a very tiny commission, but if there's anything that sparks your interest, or if you wanted to support me as a creator so that I can keep making these types of videos with new products, then please go ahead and purchase through my link, or you can always ask me for a link if there's something that you wanted to purchase. Another item that I picked up from Ulta, I believe this was on sale when I picked this up, or I had a coupon or something, but I picked up the ColourPop Stone Cold Fox palette. This is a big palette and I don't buy a lot of big palettes anymore. However, there's a lot of really pretty cool tone shades in here. And I love cool tones, and it's just, I like ColourPop's shadows for what they are. So I picked that up, and again, I think it was a really good price. So Stone Cold Fox palette at Ulta from ColourPop. And I've swatched some shades and they're really pretty and nice and light and cool toned. So picked that up. I have 3 different Ulta bags sitting in front of me. There's not a lot in them, but see what's in here. Alrighty, so in here I picked up from Ulta the IGK Good Behavior Ultra Smooth Shampoo. I keep buying shampoo because I think I'm out, but I need conditioner. But then I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get to this shampoo, so I'll keep it. Haven't used this before ever. I have a lot of shampoo empties coming in my empties video at the end of the year. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. And then I picked up these extra large creaseless clips from Kitsch, and I picked these up because I chopped all my hair off, and so I need to be able to kind of pull my hair back, not in a ponytail when getting ready. So I picked those 2 items up from Ulta, and then I hope this is the conditioner. Here we go. I picked up the Pureology Hydrate, but I picked up the Hydrate Sheer conditioner, which is for fine hair, and I'm hoping that this is maybe a little lighter weight on my hair. I love the Pureology Hydrate line in general, and I use the shampoo and conditioner. Again, I think I have a couple of empties in my coming in my empties at the end of the year, but I thought I'd try out the Sheer line and see how we like that, or how I like that. And then I have several Chanel quads that I picked up. So let me grab all of those. I really love the Chanel quads, and I am working to build my collection, or to finish out my collection of ones that I'm missing. So I picked up the Chanel quad in 202 to say Camellia. I didn't have this quad in my collection. And so that, you see my phone sitting on my desk. This here is the to say Camellia quad. Again, I love these quads. I love these shadows. I love how they perform. And so I picked up that one. And again, that is 202 is the number. And then I also picked up 79. Yeah, 79 Spices, which is gonna be a little bit warmer in tone. And this is 79 Spices. Again, this is in Natural Light. This shade up here in the top corner is more of like a pinky color than what it's pulling through here, but some warmer tones, and that is the quad 79 Spices. And again, I just really enjoy these quads. I think they're great quality. I think they're beginner or very friendly because they don't have a ton of pigment, which doesn't mean that it's not good quality. It just means that you get to work with it a little bit more. And then I picked up one of the cream to powder blushes in Rose Radiant. But Rose Radiant is what I picked up, and I'm excited to see how this will compare to the new Gucci blush that I picked up. But really interesting, it says cream to powder. It doesn't feel super creamy in the pan, but it is a really pretty like rose color, and there it is kind of diffused out on my hand. But excited to try that. I have not tried it yet. I've only swatched it. So that's a new blush. A couple more items. I've already put this into my purse, but if you're new here, I love Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. They are my favorite. So I picked up the Hot Lips shade from Charlotte Tilbury in Glowing Gin. And this has like the limited edition packaging, I believe. I also picked up a new lip cheat in the shade Pink Venus. So the lip cheat is the lip liner in Pink Venus. And then I grabbed the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize Volume Mascara. So her new mascara. So I'm excited to try that out. So those are the new Charlotte Tilbury items that I picked up. The Ilia Sunshift Cream Bronzer in the shade Ray. I am very excited to try this out. These are really, really pretty. And I don't really have anything from Ilia, so I'm excited to kind of try out the brand. But this is in the shade Ray. And these definitely are not matte cream bronzers. They definitely have a little shimmer to them, but I think it's really pretty. You can't see it super great there, but we'll use this in a Get Ready With Me. So the Sun Shift Bronzer, let me know if you have this or if you've tried it and what you think about it. And then I also picked up the Ilia The Necessary eyeshadow palette in Cool Nude. And I also, on the way, have the new Tom Ford Quad coming, and I think there's some similar shades, so I want to compare the two. But here is the Ilia Cool Nudes little eyeshadow palette, and I'm excited to try those. And I do also want to pick up the serum foundation so that I can try that and do kind of like a partial face of Ilia products in the coming weeks. All right, so I got a box of some items, and then we're gonna wrap up here. I did pick up a new hairspray, and I really like a fine hold hairspray, so I picked up the Orbe Super Fine Hairspray, and I've used this before and I enjoy this product, so picked up a new one of those. It's been a while since I've used it, but did pick up one of those. I also picked up two items from Swede on the recommendation of Sophia Sees Beauty. I'll link her channel down below. But I picked up the Swede Glass Skin Foundation in the shade 02. It seems slightly light for me. I did order from Swede directly, and it does ship from overseas. So if you can, and I will link it at Revolve, here in the US, you get it much quicker, but I will link this down below from Swede. And then I also picked up the Air Blush Cream in the shade Lucky. So I'll be trying both of those items out in a coming up video of trying new makeup. And then I also picked up the Hermes limited edition quad from fall, the Hombres Minerales, and that comes like all beautifully packaged, like stunning Hermes if you keep the packaging. But it is the new quad with the green, the blue, and like that deeper burnt orange brown. So really excited to add that to my collection. I really enjoy their quads. I really enjoy their bronzer, and then that comes in the little pouch. So I'm excited to test that one out for fall. I also picked up another gift set. So I picked up the Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks Blush Stick Trio, and you get 3 different blush baby cheeks, and you get this in the shade Petal, Poppy, and Mimi. And so these are just the little minis, but there is plenty of product. This is a great holiday gift for a makeup lover. You get all 3 of these, and I think it's really cute packaging. So I also picked that up. I believe I already own Petal, but I might gift that to somebody else. I picked up the RMS new Hydra Setting Powder, and I'm excited to try this out, especially as we come up to the cooler months where my skin might need a little extra hydration. This does have a pop top where you can reseal it so that all the product stays in, unlike what I just did. And then on the top, a little spot for your puff, and then that seals back up. So I bought this in the shade Light, and I'm really excited to use that so that we can try out a new powder. And then I picked up the Chantecaille Mermaid Eye Matte. I didn't actually know this was matte. I thought this was the Mermaid Eye Shimmer, but I picked this up in the shade Olivia, and we will try this out together. I've heard great things about the mermaid eyeshadows. I also picked up a new setting spray. I picked up the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Setting Spray. So I'm excited to try this out. It has a really nice fine mist, and I haven't used it yet on my face, but I did try out the little mister. So here's what the product looks like. And then you can see it's like really nice fine mister, which is my favorite. I love the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray for longevity. However, it's not always my favorite pump, and if I don't use it for a while, then it also seems to not like function as great. But let me know if you haven't experienced that issue, and that's just a me issue. I also picked up the Replica Afternoon Delight Travel. I've heard mixed reviews about this, and I just wanted to buy the travel before I commit to the full size. This has Warm Vanilla Madeline as the fragrance description. I definitely smell a lot of vanilla. And I think it smells good, but some people have said that they don't care for it. We'll see how it dries down and smells. And then with that, I got this little Coffette, I think is what you say, the Replica by the Fireplace little mini, which I love those, and I love that fragrance. And then I picked up the Valentino Valentino, what are these called? I think that's it. Lipsticks. And I picked this up in the shade 134R, and I saw the new red version of this, and I want it very badly. You get a nice little slim bullet here. You get this beautiful studded packaging, and let me just, this is in the shade, I already said 134R, which I think is called something. Couture in the Streets. And this is the shade right here. Just a nice like warm nude. But this packaging, I think this is magnetic too. Yeah, magnetic as well. But this packaging really got me, and I want the new red for the holidays. And then last item that I picked up was from Beautylish. And this was the Danessa Myricks Lightworks palette. I own no Lightworks palettes. They aren't really what I normally gravitate towards, but this one just looked so beautiful, and I thought, well, I could have one in my collection. And honestly, the packaging alone is what sold me. So you have this cover that magnetizes over on the top. I'm sure you've seen this in other people's videos. And then you have individual little 6-pan palettes, mini palettes inside. Oh, I just totally dug my fingernail in that one. Okay, that's a bummer. Ties in. This is a magnet, and you magnetize these in. That pretty shade is ruined. And then you can take all of these out, which I will do right now. Here's the base. I took all 3 of them out from the base. They magnetize together. And then in that top connector, the Danessa Myricks piece comes off of here. There's a mirror in here, which I'm not gonna take the protective film off of. You take that, you put it like this, and then somewhere in my office, you have a little sleeve that you can then take this with you instead of this large size palette. So it's whatever you prefer. I really like this mini size just for traveling or taking with you or fitting in a makeup bag, but then you can also take them all out and throw them back into this full size palette. I also think that you can take each individual one out if you wanted to as well. And then you take this top, put that back on, and you can put your mirror back on the top as well. So just the design alone of this really got me, but I don't own any Lightworks palettes, so I thought, you know, these are some really pretty colors. This is a really pretty and unique design. And if I'm gonna buy one, like let's go ahead and just get this one and be done and have your one all shimmer duochrome palette. So this is Lightworks volume 5, 6, 5, not sure. And it is the Freedom palette. So really, really cool design. And that is everything for this haul. Hopefully I got through that pretty quickly. Thank you so much for watching. Everything is linked down below. Again, I have a couple items that are en route, the new Tom Ford palette. And then I also have new Gucci blush. I already said that. So I got the new Gucci blush in the limited edition packaging, some samples, and then the new Tom Ford Eye Quad, which I also love to collect. Oh, I grabbed another hair tool, which was the Babyliss Pro styling heated brush. So I picked that up. I mentioned I also grabbed a cosmetic bag. So I'm gonna link this down below, but it's from Buff Bunny. You have a Hot Tools mat and section in here. You have some mesh pockets. You have a big center section for all of your products, and then another outside zipper compartment for like brushes and such. So big center pocket. I'm gonna link this down below because I feel like it doesn't come through on camera, but you can check this out at Buff Bunny. And yeah, let me know if you've scored one of these or if you want to see me pack this up. But thanks so much for watching. Give this video a like if you liked it, subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next one.